all of our kids working on literacy, trying to become better readers. And as they do, they start to think about, what do I want to do when I get out of high school, and when I look for a career, and am I going to go to college, and all of those questions that they start asking themselves. A lot of them are answered during the STEM camp. Maybe things that they had never thought about, like engineering or geology or manufacturing, become real to them, and so exciting, and the presenters have been so amazing that it's a great time for the younger students to start preparing to do that, and for the older students that we're preparing for college, for them to decide, hey, maybe, you know what, I think that this is really exciting. I think I'd like to study math. I think I'd like to be a biologist. So the STEM camp is kind of the culmination of all of the efforts that we've put in during the year, and it allows students to make some really great choices, meet some really great people. Some of these industry leaders, I think, are going to be great mentors for our program and for our students, and so it's the perfect combination.
The STEM Industry Day Camp is a week-long camp that is being coordinated by Econ Alliance in order to introduce science, technology, engineering, and math to students both at the high school level and the elementary level, and also provide them with a first-hand look at some of the STEM-related industries in the area, because the last day of the week is a field trip.
At ERA, giving back is in our DNA. It's what we do. Well, I do have a personal stake. I was born and raised here. So for me personally, giving back to the local community from which I came from has a lot of meaning. We see that there are needs, and we definitely want to meet those needs for the local kids.
I think since a little girl, I've always had that college mentality. So I always knew that college was the goal for me. So I always prepared since I was a little girl, and it was kind of not an option for me. I was going to go.
Econ Alliance has an interest in STEM education because the industries that it serves have a lot of STEM-related jobs. So it's to the advantage of our industries for us to help them build the workforce that has STEM-trained workers. We are in a partnership with United Way, Northern Santa Barbara County, and People's Self-Help Housing, and some other partners. It's called a Working Neighborhoods Grant, Working Neighborhoods Initiative, and we collaborate on workforce development and literacy efforts to increase the opportunities for both our neighborhoods and our potential employees of our STEM-related industries.
Also, industry gets to realize that there are a really amazing group of people here in our affordable housing that can be the next engineers, the next biologists in their industry, and that can be amazing and successful and help to make our community so much better.
I think this is just one extra step for the students to give them the direction of where they want to go. And I think that's important because a lot of them don't have that resource. Unfortunately, a lot of them come from low-income families and they're not exposed to that. And then by them coming here, they're already being exposed to that, or this is the first step into where they want to head.
The jobs that STEM workers have pay quite a bit more, and they're also the fastest growing jobs. But the main benefit is to the communities that want to attract higher paying jobs by showing that they have a STEM trained workforce available to those companies.
As College Club Coordinator, the summer STEM camp is very beneficial for our students, simply because they get to have career awareness. For those who are interested in the STEM field, they get hands-on experience and actual professionals from the industry. So that is awesome, and the students really love that. I think this opened their eyes. So definitely career awareness was a big one.